I'm Randy Newby,
I'm Walt Mills.
and this is another episode of
Glad Models Today. Well, welcome back. And those of you who didn't notice, we're doing a couple of technical things here. First of all, I've got my hair kind of spiky out today. Randy wore his matching shirt to our new backdrop. I did not tell Randy we had a new backdrop. My fault. Number two,
I do kind of blend in.
You do. Number two, we have a new backdrop, and we're playing around with the mics a little bit. So we're working on that. We have the matching mics. Next week, we're going to try a different mic. We're just going to do that. So tune in again to see.
Well, now let me bring something up.
Yes.
Your shirt you're wearing.
It is. Right now, there's a blood shortage in North Texas, and they're looking for blood donors. If you can go to a Carter, they're great. They're everywhere. They have their blood drives. But if you can't, go to a local hospital and donate blood, because it's a blood issue, not a Carter issue. Carter needs blood. This is not my T-shirt. I got this at a yard sale. It just says property of Carter. And no, I'm not an XL donor, although I've donated a lot. And have donated a couple of times in the last whatever I can donate period.
So basically, they're looking for vampires.
They are. They are. So enough on that part. What are we talking?
That's a good thing.
It is.
A great charity.
It is.
I mean, it's a great drive, and not charity, but it's a great thing for the community.
It is.
Yeah.
So
what we're talking about today on this episode is upcoming fashion
stuff.
Runway shows.
Some runway dates and fashion. So Randy has done some homework on dates and times, and so
I have to cheat though. I have to pick this up.
Hey, you'd have to give me 3 of those to work on this.
Okay, well,
I'm just.
What we're going to talk about is some of the big fashion shows around the nation and around the world, for that matter. Okay, first one, New York Fashion Week. Well, that comes up. They do that twice a year. Well, the first one coming up is February 6th through the 13th of this year.
That's coming right up.
I'm telling you.
Today will be the 20th,
oh,
and so that would be the 27th, and the 3rd, and then the 10th and the 17th. So it's cranking right up.
Now, one thing about New York Fashion Week, because one of our influencers, SM Global Catwalk, she's involved in the
very much, yes,
the different New York runway shows. So shout out to Samina Magal. Anyway, she runs that company, and so she'll be there for the New York Fashion Week.
We've had a couple of our Glad models work at that runway show.
Well, not that one, but the one in September.
In September, yeah.
Yep. And we've had 4 or 5 of them walk in that one.
In New York, yeah.
So that's a really good thing. So keep that in mind. The next one after that, in case y'all want to jet set across the pond, is London Fashion Week. That's February 14th through the 18th. So what you do is, as soon as you leave New York, you fly straight to London.
Bingo.
And there you are. You're back on the runway.
Absolutely.
You don't sleep. You just go walk.
That's it.
But anyway, that's in London, which is a really good place to. I've only been there one time, and it was in the winter, so I can't speak any British accent.
Well, I was there, saw the Queen and Fergie and Di. It was the right place, right time.
No, we're talking about the Queen of England.
The Queen of England.
Okay. So anyway, when you're through with that, then now then you can go to Milan, go across the channel, go to Milan, Italy, because theirs is February 18th through the 24th.
Holy cow.
I'm telling you, you can just make one runway right after another.
I don't know if they did that because they wanted everybody to do it or if they just didn't talk to each other.
I'm betting on they probably just didn't.
They didn't talk to each other.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm going to go with that.
But I mean, those are, if you look at it, 6th to the 13th, 14th through the 18th, 18th to the 24th, but we're not finished. Oh, contraire.
But what?
Oh, contraire.
But wait.
Yes, but wait. Then when you leave Milan, then you're going to go, would it be north? Yeah, you're going north to Paris.
Yes, I know where you're going, so north would be right.
Yes. So what you do is you finish the runway on the 18th in Milan, and you hurriedly go to Paris.
You send your team ahead.
To do the same day.
You send your team ahead.
Yes.
And then you arrive.
Yeah, then you arrive. And it's February 24th through March 4th.
Wow.
I'm telling you, that is like 2 weeks of total walking.
So stay tuned to this channel. We may even post some special videos to catch up with what's going on, and maybe some pictures. We do receive pictures from Samina and her staff. And then just to mention it while we're talking about it, subscribe. There's a little button up here that talks about some of our videos. At the end, there'll be a subscribe button. Below, there's a subscribe. And if you also click on the bell, it will alert you. And let me sort of elaborate on that. If you subscribe, you won't get alerts. It won't blow up your mail or anything. It's just a subscribe, and we get another subscriber. And the more subscribers we have, the better we can do with our channel. We can change our name, etc. Right now, we're Q1ZVXPQ. I don't know, some long name. But at 100 subscribers, we become Glad Models. So then the other side of that, of course, is viewers, and we need viewing minutes. So watch
Viewers
all
like
of this.
you.
Yes, watch all of this video, at least the first 5 to 6 minutes. That's how we get a stroke in YouTube land. And I crossed the threshold this week. I have now 1,100 Facebook followers.
I'm glad you said it that way.
That's it, yes. And it's possible that now that I've said that, I have 1,999, or 99. So I can't do math on this
1999.
show. 1999. Don't go there.
Well, let's talk about something else that's really monumental with Glad Models Agency.
You mean
What?
Glad Models Agency, LLC?
Yes. Isn't that great? I
We
mean,
became
we're
an
official.
LLC. We did, absolutely. So
We're official now, so, we're not going anywhere.
that's,
we're
it doesn't
sticking
mean we're
around
not
for the
going anywhere.
long
We're
run.
just going to go with that LLC tag on.
But I like it. Glad
Exactly.
Models Agency, LLC.
LLC.
That looks good.
Exactly.
And since I posted it, we got a lot of people that have
Yes.
congratulated us, and that's a big thing
It
for
is.
our
It
agency.
really is.
Let's see. We also have an event coming up with Runway Dallas.
Yes, we do.
We're going to be doing a big photo shoot.
Right.
And what's really nice is that they asked for our models to be there. And we have got lots of models that are going to be there. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
Walt's going to be doing all the pictures. Probably, I don't know, is Nick going to be there too?
I don't know. There's a question. Nick is the one who did the promo video, and so we're not sure if he's going to be there, but we're going to be doing some videos and some stills, and you'll be able to see that. That shoot is the first part of February. We don't have a date yet for the turnaround, and but once we do, then we'll talk about that on this show. And
Steels, not Steven Steels, but
No,
Steels. Okay,
Stills, yeah.
okay, yeah. We don't want to get,
yeah,
people confused with
an old rocker.
Steels. That's
He's
right.
an old rocker.
And I've worked with him. So
And these viewers out there are going, "See, who's Steven Stills?
That's right.
You got a rap song out? I don't know."
He's old. He's old. But anyway, so what else we got coming up? Oh, we're doing a photo shoot today.
We are.
Let's
We
mention
are
that.
today, which is Friday before the Monday that you hopefully will be seeing this, if our editing staff has their act together.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, we're shooting Alyssa Huckel.
Hmm?
I think I'm pronouncing that right.
And her
German
picture, her
Huckel.
picture's right here,
Yeah.
and,
One of
and
our
another
beautiful-
picture,
One of our beautiful models.
and maybe another picture.
Yeah.
There we go.
And so we're looking forward to doing her photo shoot today.
We are.
Let's mention also, because we've talked about it before, Runway Dallas. I got the right date now.
Yeah,
Runway Dallas is going to be September 26th,
that'll be right here, floating. Yeah.
and it's going to be at the Addison, I knew it a minute ago, Conference Center, Theater.
No, it's a conference center with an RE. It's spelled funny.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's
It'll
going to be in
also
Addison.
right here. It'll be in
Yeah.
black now because we have a lighter background. Last time it had to be in white.
Yep. So we want to give a really big shout out to Marcella, Audrey Austin, all the other fashion designers that are in on this. It's
And
going
there's
to be a big show.
There'll be a link over probably my head on, or maybe over Randy's head, on where you can see the interview with those folks. We interviewed them a couple of weeks ago out at the at an airport.
Yeah, we're out there at Grand Prairie.
Grand Prairie Airport, and it's just a little snippet, and so.
Just give them a little shout out too. They have a really good little cafe in
Oh,
there.
wonderful! It is by far the best burger I've ever eaten, and it was reasonably priced and huge.
Yeah, very big.
It
Very
was.
big burger. Yeah.
And so we want to keep that a secret because we want them to have enough burgers. So when we go out
That's
there,
right.
we'll have it. But it was an excellent,
But it's called the Radio Cafe.
very good.
I think it's right. Radial.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, Radial Cafe.
If we're wrong, it'll flash up somewhere in here.
Radial
But
Cafe.
highly recommended.
Great hamburgers.
Yes.
Oh, they're big and juicy.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Plenty of parking,
Oh, yeah.
easy to get to.
Yep. And I made some acquaintances out there.
Mm-hmm.
I won't go into the gentleman's name, but we might be able to do a photo shoot with his helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
It would.
And he also has he said he's got some yachts also.
Mm-hmm.
So, we might have it in there.
Mm.
Let's see, what else do we have going on? Well,
Lead
one
in.
thing I want to kind of shout out to is our first model
Yes.
was Maddie McAdams.
Yes. Picture.
Yeah. Maddie is a model that I found and got Walt involved with her.
Mm-hmm.
He did her photo.
Yeah,
Excuse
that one.
me.
Did our photo.
Easy for him to say. Anyway, he did her first photo shoot.
Correct.
Yeah. Before anybody else got a hold of her.
Correct.
Yeah. And I just wanted to shout that out because Maddie's always been, Walt and I've known her now for, 3 years, I guess, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of feel like we kind of
Right.
got her going.
Right. Great
we
parents.
did.
Mom
Yeah,
and
we
dad
did.
are great. They were at
Yeah.
the photo shoot. Got
Beth
to
and
meet them.
Tim, they're, hello. They're really super good people. But anyway, I just wanted to say that about Maddie because I'm real proud of her and
It is.
she's moving on up the ladder, and that's great. Anyway, kind of getting back on this, Walt, we got a lot of things coming up this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a list of them all, but, I'm constantly having people email me or text me
Yes.
about some runway show coming up, things of that nature. Walt and I are going to be going to more events, whether our models are walking in them or not. So you're going to see us out there more
Yes.
often.
Yes.
You can't miss us. I'm the tall one.
And I'm not.
Yes, and I'm not.
Because I'm sitting on phone books. Yeah, we are getting famous. In fact, we're at about 44 models. And if you go to our gladmodels.com page, which is linked in the description below, you'll be able to see our models. We're very diversified. And our models walk in runways. They are working. And as we tell everybody on our group, family group, we like to think of our models as family, that you're going to make Starbucks money and you'll have a great story on Monday.
That's true. That's true.
That's it.
I mean, there's only a handful of models that really, really make it
Yes.
big, which is great, which we hope ours will. So,
Absolutely.
They're going to get there.
Social media.
Oh, yeah.
If you know folks that would be interested in this, or maybe you just like them and they like you, have them subscribe because we could certainly use more subscribers. I know we mentioned that twice, but it's important. That's everything YouTube is and social media. We have one of our models that has 15,000 Facebook followers. That's
not
pretty
too
impressive.
bad.
That's pretty
not too
impressive.
bad. Not too bad at all.
Kids, 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 kids. We're also sponsoring new kids in the business. We have a number of folks that have reached out to us. We have kids models. Show a picture here. And so if you have somebody that you think can make it in the business, again, money, great story on Monday. And you never know. A lot of people are looking at us. We worked with some Hollywood agencies on some projects and some New York agencies. So we're kind of we're excited that our potential is here. And we had
And what parents don't want to see their kids modeling,
exactly
walking the runway? I mean,
Yeah. Well, it could be
It's,
runway or it could be print as well.
it could be print, commercial, whatever.
It could just be the next something. I don't know.
Well, I think we've had a good discussion today.
We have.
We've talked about upcoming runways.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about our modeling agency, our LLC.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it 2 thumbs
Two
up.
thumbs up.
Yes. We gave shout outs,
We did.
everybody. Influencers.
Influencers.
I think we have, 5 now?
5, we do. We have A. Marie Makeup Artistry. We have Heather Marie Design. And we have Love Story Cosmetic, Runway Dallas, and SM Global Catwalk. I had to look down on every one of those. But
Hey, that's okay. We can't remember them all.
No.
Well, it's been a great few minutes here talking to everybody.
It has.
I'm Randy Newby.
I'm Walt Mills, and if you think of something that you want us to talk about or interview or research for you, click below, send us an email, and we'll take care of that.
And this is Glad Models Today. Y'all have a great day. What else we got?
What else we got? Yeah.
I know there's more stuff coming up,
Yeah.
real quick.
Okay.
And now for something
Something
completely different.
completely different.